Hi, this is Stacy from Minnie Crumb's Family Farm Homestead, and this evening we are going to talk about meal planning. I am not much into meal planning. I'm the type that will go to the grocery store and just pick up a bunch of different foods, and then when I get home, I'll be like, wonder what we should make for dinner. So I'm going to try the meal planning. I love to write. I write all the time. I make lists all the time. So I might as well try meal planning. Every time I try, I do for like 2 or 3 days, and then I just quit. It's so much easier for me just to grab whatever, cook whatever, last minute planning. But I am a family of 10, so it probably would be easier if I would meal plan. My husband always tells me that I should just write on my cell phone, download apps, and just write it there. But I love to write, so I want to actually write it on a piece of paper. So let's get started. We will do this together. In a couple weeks, I'll come back and see if you guys have continued doing your meal plan, and I'll tell you how my progress is going. So right now, we need to start off with a meal plan, piece of paper, and or a calendar, journal, whatever you do to, however you want to do yours. You can plan for 1 week, 2 weeks, a month, however you do. We get paid every week, so I'd rather just do 1 week's worth of planning. But almost everybody that I know of does 2 weeks worth of planning, or they do a month worth of planning. So I'll probably write 2 weeks worth of planning down, but at the grocery store I'll probably just get for 1 week, and then I'll go from there. So to get started with the meal plan, I will write Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Sorry, you guys, it's going to be a little sloppy. This is just my little notes for myself. So, we'll usually do like maybe 1 day of leftovers. So I'll write leftovers right here on Thursday. Now, I'm not too picky, so whatever I write, if I'm in the mood for something else, I don't care, change it up. I'll write, so we'll do this for 2 weeks. So I'll do leftovers on both Thursdays. Here, we'll do Taco Tuesday. So we'll do a taco salad, and maybe the following week we'll do soft shells. Now, like I said, I'm not too picky, so if we decide that we want taco salad on Monday, we can just switch it up. We already have all the ingredients and everything we need for the week, so it doesn't matter, again, switch it up. Let's do, Pizza Friday. Now, I'm just showing you how to do a meal plan. We are trying to eventually eat all organic, all fresh farm foods. We are halfway there, but we just moved into our new home. So our greenhouse is at our old house, which we still own our old house too, but the greenhouse is there. We don't have a greenhouse here yet. We haven't done a garden here yet because we just moved. So we're starting from scratch here. But we eat halfway, all organic, and we're trying to be all the way off, living off our land, eating our own foods. So as of now, I know this ain't the healthiest meal plans. I'm just giving you an idea on how to do it. So for pizza, it could be homemade pizza. Pizza here, you can order out. You can do frozen pizza, homemade pizza. Like I said, we try not to eat out. We try to like to make stuff from scratch, but I'm not all the way there yet, so I'm learning. Hopefully by this summer we'll be all the way there, eating from scratch, eating everything from our own garden. We get all of our meat from local farmers that we trust, so we know it's, good farm fresh meat. We have chickens, so we have our own eggs. So on another piece of paper, maybe put what we have in your pantry, in your fridge, and in your freezer. So I know I have Fresh Farm eggs in my refrigerator, and say in your pantry you have some spaghetti sauce, and in your freezer we have some farm fresh raised chicken, and we have some beef and deer meat. So we can use this list to kind of help go with our meal plan, so that way we're saving money, and we know, hey, we have beef for the taco salad, so we can do side notes saying we already have the beef, and we would just have to buy the rest of the ingredients. We already have the beef. So we'll do spaghetti on Wednesday. And if we already have the sauce, we'll make notes that we already have the sauce, so that way we don't have to buy it again. Okay, we need to come up with something for Monday and Saturday and Sunday. How about we do Monday, we'll do soup. So we'll do chili. We need to buy the stuff for chili. Saturday, we will do Alice Spring chicken with, we'll come up with sides for that. And Sunday, we will do crock pot soup. We'll do a stew. And we'll do a crock pot here. And a chicken meal here. Week 1 and week 2. I know this is messy, but this is just my notes. I'm just kind of doing it as I go along with you. Okay, so for the Alice Spring chicken, we already have the chicken. And for Alice Spring chicken, we do chicken, we do bacon. So we eat turkey bacon. So I'm putting turkey bacon. We have Farmer's Market chicken, our own turkey bacon. So we have that. And then you add mushrooms with that. So we will need to put that on our store list in a second. So here we have all the meals planned out for the week. Now, also on your list, you can mix and match. Like you can do a free-for-all day. So instead of doing like Alice Spring chicken, you can say free-for-all. So that means you guys can just go to the refrigerator and make sandwiches or eat leftovers, whatever's in there. You can also do a eating out day. So that way you don't have to plan all these meals. But we don't, like I said, we don't go out and eat very much. So it's easier for us to plan meals. Okay, so now we're going to take stuff from our meal planner and make it for the store list. So we will have a list of like the produce, and we'll have like you could write the meat section. But like I said, we do ours from the farmer's market, so we won't be getting nothing from the store in the meat section. But so we will look and be like, okay, our list. We need stuff for chili. So we would need canned supplies, and that would be the beans. We would need the beans, and the tomato juice and all that. I'm not doing this all, and I'm not doing any. I'm just trying to show you guys. For the meats, like if you guys were to go get your for the chili, you would want beef. So see, then we can write it in each of the different sections in the store, so that way you can get all your produce. So say with your spaghetti, you want a side, and you want to add a salad to the side main course. Then in the produce section, we would write, we need to get lettuce for that week. We need to get tomatoes, cucumbers, whatever else you want to add to your salad. And we would just continue with the list. And then you would go down through every day and start with day 1 and fill it out. Day 2, fill out your store list. That way everything will be on there and it'll be listed. Okay, I'm pretending my store list is done. We need to also make a breakfast and lunch and snack list. Breakfast, lunch, and snack. So for breakfast, we need to make sure we have eggs and turkey bacon and, whatever else. Your lunch, it might be sandwiches. For snacks, fruits, pretzels, and things like that. And then that way you can have stuff for your husband's lunch. You can have things for the kids to snack on, stuff during those. We homeschool, so we need snacks for the homeschool day. And since we homeschool, we need lunches too. Now, I don't know if your kids are in public school, if you pack their lunch, then you'll need to make a list. If not, then they eat for school lunch. And then you guys can get a marker board, which I don't have a marker board on hand, so I'm just pretending this is my marker board. You can write on a piece of paper, or you can get a marker board, and you don't even have to do this. That's just another option to keep this on the refrigerator, so that way your family knows what you're having for the whole week. So we can write chili, taco salad, Wednesday, spaghetti and salad, Thursday, leftovers, Friday, homemade pizza, Saturday, Alice Spring chicken, and of course we'll have more to go on the side with it, probably like a baked potato, and green beans or corn, something like that, salad. Sunday, crock pot stew, and that way it'll be on your refrigerator, and all week long they'll know. And like I said, I'm not picky, so if we decided we needed leftovers up here after chili, then I can just do leftovers here and move tacos to Thursday. No big deal to me on what order. But if you guys are more strict, then you can stick to your plan. Now, I would rewrite this because I'm picky. I love to write, like I said. So after I made my meal planner and my store list, I would probably rewrite it and organize it where I would have dinner, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, like on my calendar right here. I would write my breakfast, write what we're having, lunch, what we're having, and dinner, what we're having. So I would go all the way through here. I'd have the meal planner. I'd have my list for the refrigerator, and then I would also write on here so that way I can look at my calendar and know what we're having. You can get your cookbooks ready. Look through your cookbooks before you start meal planning. Because if you're like me, I get tired of thinking of what to cook. Well, get your cookbook out. Look at different meals for the week of what you want. So like I was saying, hopefully in a couple months, instead of having a store list, I will have a homestead list. I guess that's what I would call it, where we would just know what to go pick out of our garden, which fresh farm meat that we need. I don't do my own meats. I buy it from a farmer's market, a local farmer. Hopefully whatever fruits we want, I will go pick off our fruit tree. That is our goal, is to be able to eat from our land of what we have as of right now. And I want to make everything from scratch. So the spaghetti will eventually be, I'll be just buying the ingredients on how to make my own homemade noodles. And our sauce will be from canning from our garden. So hopefully in a couple months I'll get back to you and I can teach you how to make a meal planner, foods from scratch. So I hope you enjoy this. I hope this helped out, and I will talk to you soon. And I will leave you with this Bible verse, Matthew 5:5. Blessed are the gentle, for they shall inherit the earth. God bless and have a good night.